Masterchef contestant to internet sensation.
This is the best platform and the best way to connect with communities or a large group of people in your own way.
Scrumptious, culturally rich dishes on the go.
I live in an island in Kerala. We got lots of fresh seafood from yellow clams to mud crab or lobster, langoustine, everything.
NewsX proudly recognizes Suresh Pillai for influence in food blogging.
Hello and welcome. You're watching NewsX Influencer A-List. I'm Parati Bhanot, and with us today is somebody whose Instagram page is going to make you hungry if you're not already. Chef Suresh Pillai is with us on the broadcast. Now, Chef Suresh Pillai is an Indian chef, but he's also a television personality. And now we are going to be calling him an influencer in the course of this show. He's best known as a contestant in Masterchef UK. He, of course, represented India. He hails from Kerala. From the conversation that I've had with him till now, tells me. I would just like to open the floor up for you, Chef. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your journey from MasterChef UK to now being a social media sensation?
Thank you so much. Thank you. No, I'm so happy to part of the show and to share my experience. Being a humble background from Kerala, become a hotel waiter to become a chef in 27 years and been to many countries, worked with some of the best restaurants, best chefs, and all. After that, during my UK stint, I participated in the BBC, prestigious BBC Masterchef. That was one of the best experience as a chef. So,
So what was that like? Tell us a little bit about, when you went to the UK, you told me that you spent 15 years in UK and then you went straight for MasterChef UK.
Yeah, no, I've been to 2005. Then I worked there for after 5 years. So I keep watching MasterChefs. So every chefs want to participate that. And unfortunately, I'm an Indian background that MasterChef is in a French cuisine or a British cuisine. That's the syllabus they are looking for. And I am mastered in Kerala and South Indian kind of chef.
Yeah.
But still I try to apply it. It's a very long process to select. That the selection process is very difficult, actually. More than
but
1,000.
You went through all of that, and you in fact were a very successful contestant at MasterChef UK. But now, after that television journey, you now have so many followers on Instagram. How many followers do you have on Facebook as well as Instagram? And tell me, why now do social media?
Social media is the best platform to connect community, connect people. I experienced from last 2 years. It's like, very tremendous experience for me, as people are from different part. Especially I'm doing content in my regional language in Malayalam. Still,
Yes.
I'm getting message from Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, or some other part. So they love see my contents and they try and replicate, or they're trying my recipes and all. So it's I thought this is the best platform and the best way to connect with communities or a large group of people in your own way.
Very interesting that you mentioned that, a lot of the content that you put out is in fact in Malayalam. I was going through your page and I noticed that a lot of the writing, also a lot of recipes also that you give out are in Malayalam. Did that happen by fluke, or was that because, you were so comfortable with your own language that you wanted to do that, or was it intentional, wanting to take forward your culture?
It's in both way. Actually, my roots and my culture, but it's from Malayalam. And the Malayali community is very addicted to social media because they are all in NRIs, Middle East. People are, after the work, they spend time on social media. And that's why, Malayalam is very comfortable for me, and it's my mother tongue, and I can speak right, and I can talk very well. So I use my strength rather than my weakness. So I have a strength in talking in my language.
So then you went with that. And how many restaurants do you have right now, Chef? I know that you were just telling us that you're you have a contract with Marriott. So you're, of course, you said that you're one of the only chefs that Marriott has ever given this sort of opportunity to. How many restaurants do you have, and how many coming up?
My first restaurant. No, every chefs have their own dream. They have to open one of their own restaurant. So it's
Yes.
happened after 27 years of working. First restaurant opened in November in Bangalore as a restaurant chef Pillai. Soon I got a contract from Marriott and the prestigious one of the landmark hotel in Cochin called Le Meridian Cochin. So I'm opening in next month the restaurant and a few more coming up, and one in Dubai, one in Doha, and two more in Bangalore and one in Thrissur, the central Kerala.
Wow. So, Chef, if I may ask you, Anne, is your sales strategy for all of these restaurants going ahead going to be focused on social media?
Definitely, social media is, in last 6 months, I opened my restaurant, and today, the year end, and we just counted the covers is more than 37,000 people, guests came to dine us.
Wow.
And there is no single advertisement or anything. It's all happened to my Instagram page and the Facebook page. So, we didn't spend any money on public or any advertisement, just to Facebook and Instagram. And I'm so happy. Just imagine
Indeed,
how the social media.
it is very heartwarming to learn that. We often we underestimate the power sometimes that social media has. But I think stories like yours, when are broadcasted, I'm sure for people watching this, for younger chefs as well as older chefs, I'm sure they're going to get some sort of inspiration from you. Chef, was it the Facebook page that you first started, and why?
Facebook started in 2013, and I was one of
Wow.
the early member. I have got a Facebook profile from 2005 when I moved to London. So after a few years, I just started my page and never worked too much. I got nearly 7 years on 20,000 followers. But what happened in next during my lockdown, I just traveled to UK for a club, and I couldn't come back due to the lockdown. So I stuck there 6 months. I stayed with one of my friend's house, and every morning I made breakfast. So I got more time, more family. So I just shoot it in my iPhone and just posted with some mixed with some music and all. So suddenly my viewership gone to 10,000 to 1 lakh. I couldn't
Wow.
even believe what happened. Within 10 days, the followers count become 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh, and it's gone now 1.6 million in Facebook and Instagram. And some of the videos, very simple recipe videos, I just used household ingredients and made some normal fish curry or a chili chutney. That views gone to 10 millions. And I just couldn't imagine. And just couldn't believe what happened.
What
To
do you
me.
think worked for you? What do you think it is that worked for you? Was it the fact that you already had established yourself as a chef during MasterChef UK? Do you think that's what worked?
The basic is there, that I believe. I just after 2 years I self-studied and self-analyzed all the insight they provide. The Facebook and Instagram give you all the content, they give you complete insights. So once you put some time on, which is best for you. Every content creator have different style, different audience, and everyone have their own. So I just studied and analyzed, and it's for me, I thought, being simple content and then everyone can connect, and it's not being natural. It works for me. And once sometimes I just simply cook my own lunch at home, shoot that got 10 million, and I planned some video. I brought some fish from some some exotic fish from there and connected videos, and all that didn't click that much. So so I just it's so simple videos, very authentic. People want fresh content, live content, and if the origin is there, it will go higher.
What is your audience like? What are the people that mostly see your videos? And do you interact with your audience quite a bit?
Definitely, I just keep tracking which videos is connecting. So mainly on household wife, NRI people who were missing back home. So I just make when they want the Kerala fish curry on a mud pot with a kokum or a green mango or a drumstick or some prawns head curry or even a hoppers or string hopper with a egg roast.
I'm hungry.
So
that's making me hungry.
So basically I'm from an island. I live in an island in Kerala. We got lots of fresh seafood, from yellow clams to mud crab or lobster, langoustine, everything. So I just take it, fresh fish, buying at home, then cooking and showing how to simple way to clean the fish, or kind of some values adding to the content. It will make best. So
Indeed.
not just simply you are creating something and for the people, but they want to learn something from you. They will get some new information, maybe a name of a fish. Simple, even I just a subtitle. This is pearl sport. This is a mud crab. This is scampi. This is their English name called langoustine. So even that connect to students or even a household women's and even people. So you just add some values to your followers or your people or a community. So that's what make me something special.
Indeed, special chef. And, we've unfortunately run out of time. I want to keep having this discussion with you because I'm so intrigued. But before we let you go, one last question that I have for you. For the people watching this, next time that they, visit Kerala and they visit one of your restaurants, can we expect a discount?
Definitely, please come and try Kerala cuisine. That's why I'm a British citizen. I'm in London. I stayed, my kids are studying there. Then just I moved back to Kerala because I want to show the world that our cuisine is very nice, just because
Indeed.
not just because. So that's why I just left my job from UK to come back to Kerala to show. So please welcome everyone, must try our cuisine, our country, one of the best in India. So the backwaters, millions of coconut trees and fresh seafoods. Please come.
Indeed. Thank you so much, Chef, for being with us on the broadcast. It's an absolute pleasure speaking with you. And this video has made me hungry. I'm sure the people watching this also share the same feelings that I do. But it's been an honor to speak with you, and more power to you for all your upcoming ventures.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.